Hey, it's Jamie here from Postal Barbecue, and today on the grill we're cooking up some barbecue baked beans. These things are so delicious, so easy to do, and make a great side dish for any barbecue that's coming up. I'm going to put all the show notes as well as the full recipe in the description box below, so make sure to click down there for everything that you need for this cook. And other than that, let's get cooking. All right, so one of the reasons why we're doing this cook today is because we were really motivated by BBQBOX.com. They recently sent us a few of their boxes to check out and try out, and so let's just take a look at them first. And so this is the starter box that you get, and it's full of, there's a recipe, there's some bacon, jerky, sriracha flavored, some gourmet wood chips, and then we got some barbecue sauce, as well as some barbecue rub. This stuff looks really good. I've already checked it out a little bit. And then the second box, so this second box is the one that we really liked for today, and it's a side dish. It's barbecue baked beans. There's a card with recipe. Again, there's beef jerky to snack on while you're cooking. Some gourmet wood chips. Looks like it's just a blend of different varieties. And then lastly, some barbecue sauce and some rub. This is John Boy and Billy's baked bean mix. I don't know if you see that. So that's what we're going to be using today, as well as this sauce. And so let's get into this. So to get started with this recipe, you're going to need something to bake your beans in. We're using just this standard cast iron Dutch oven, as well as we're using 2 cans of 24-ounce beans, and then we're going to throw in 3/4 of a cup of barbecue sauce, 4 tablespoons approximately. Do that by taste of barbecue seasoning. This is a baked bean mix. We have 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 2 cut up strips of bacon, and lastly 3 strips of bacon for the top. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our beans, we're just going to pour that in. Get both those cans in there, and feel free to use your favorite beans that you prefer to use. Next we're going to take our seasoning, and we're just going to put in about 4 tablespoons of this. Then we're going to take our barbecue sauce and put about 3/4 of a cup into this as well. Once that's done, go ahead and grab 3/4 of your brown sugar. We're going to save a little bit for the top, so that we can sprinkle it on top of the bacon that we're going to put on top of there. Take your chopped up bacon, throw that in, and once you've got this far, just take a spoon and just go ahead and begin to mix it around evenly. We just want everything to incorporate fully. Get all those flavors mixing around. All right, so you got your beans and your sauce and rub all put together, and then the last thing we're going to do is take some of our bacon strips, and I've cut them in half already just to save some space. We're just going to place a layer on top of these beans. And so this is going to add another level of flavor to the beans, as well as some of that fat is going to render down. It's just going to help give a nice flavor to these beans once it's all cooked together. And now that that's all done, we're just going to take the remainder of our brown sugar and we're just going to sprinkle it on top. All right, so we got our coals set up for indirect cooking, hot on this side, cool on this side. And then we're just going to take some wood chips and just place them over the hot coals. Close it up. And then we're going to take our baked beans and place them directly over the hot coals just for about 5 minutes until it starts to simmer a little bit. Then after that, we're going to move it over to the indirect side, and we're going to go ahead and cook at about 350 degrees for about 1 hour or just over. All right, so these baked beans have been cooking now for about 40 minutes, and we're just going to go ahead and open the lid and give them a little bit of a spin to get some even cooking going on. And then we're going to close the lid and continue cooking them for about another 30 to 35 minutes. So these baked beans have now been cooking for about 1 hour and 20 minutes, and we are calling them done. We're going to go ahead and take them off the grill and let them cool for about 10 minutes before we dig in and begin eating. These beans are done, they look good, they smell good, and the only thing left to do is give it a taste. Here we go. Yeah, it's really good. It's sweet. You can taste that bacon in there. The rub and the sauce are coming together real nicely. Oh, you're gonna love it. So that's how you make that easy barbecue baked beans recipe for your next barbecue or grill night. Let me know in the comment section how it turned out for you, as well as like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for great barbecue recipes, tutorials, and reviews. And other than that, we'll see you next time.